Hey guys, how are we? Thought I'd just jump on and say a couple of things. So this week past, I was lucky enough to get invited to the Oceania Throwdown, which is a CrossFit type games. So got invited to that, which was invitation only. So they had to send the invite for you to get in and compete. So pretty thrilled about that. They found me on Instagram, just had a look at my couple of videos and stuff that I've done and posted, and thought I'd be well suited to jump on board and try out the workouts, which I think it'd have to be, or it was the toughest test I think to date that I've given myself to do. It was grueling. I won't say it was easy. It was hard. So it consisted of 3 workouts, which started last Friday, and we had until Monday, yesterday, to complete it and lodge all the scores and stuff like that. So it was really good. Tani was my judge for all 3 workouts. She did well. I also had to video the workout just in case they want to double check and just verify that I did do the reps and did do the weight and stuff like that. That was on the guidelines for the workout. So yeah, it was crazy. It was the first workout was like a power snatch or a snatch, I think it was. So 3 of them, and then it was 6 box jumps, 20-inch box jumps, which was pretty high. And then it was 9 deadlifts over a lateral line. So I had a barbell and just jump over a barbell each time. Did burpees, 9 of them, and then was a 12 cal row on a rowing machine. So as many rounds as you could do in 10 minutes. And I think I got back to round 3 and to the box jump. So, I mean, wasn't too bad. I probably could have done a little bit more, but while you're doing, you're really pushing. You're sweating, you're pounding. You can see your heartbeat in your head and your eyes. Like you're really working. So, and I probably could have done a little bit more, but it is what it is. So, it was pretty good. The second one was, I think it was capped at 20 or 25 minute time limit, and it was. What was it? So it was a 15 cal ski on a ski machine. It was 1 round of that, and then 20 chin-ups, back to the ski machine for 15 cals. Then it was 6 wall walks, back to the skiing machine for another 15 calorie row, or ski rather. And then it was, what was it after that? I can't even remember. What was it? Ski, chin-ups, ski, wall walks, ski. I don't know. But anyway, there was 4 different workouts, or 5 in total, and you had 25 minutes or 20 minutes to cap, I think it was. And I did it in 12 minutes and 25 seconds. So, it wasn't too bad, I thought. And so that was the second one. And then the third one, which was it was hard. It was really hard. Was 10 power snatches from the floor. So lift from the floor up and over your head and down again. 38 kilos, I think it was. And you had to go from 10 reps right down to 1 rep and then back up to 10 reps. So I did them all, and then you had to do 10, and then wall balls as well. So I had a 9 kilo ball, and you had to sit down and then up and throw it over a line, probably 15 foot or something up in the air, and clear the line for 1 rep. So I did that 10 to 1, and unfortunately didn't quite make it back up to 10. I got back to 10, but I only did 4 reps in the snatches. So I was a bit pissed that I didn't complete the rounds, but it was hard, and that probably was the most I've had to push myself since trying to start this stuff. So I mean, that's what it's all about. trying to push myself to see what I can do, and that test was crazy. So yeah, so 10 reps. So obviously 10 reps, and then 9 reps, and then 8 reps, 6 reps, and then down, all the way back up to 10 reps was the gold. That capped out at 35 minutes. And yeah, I didn't quite get there. I got back to 10 and only did the 4 reps. So, I mean, yeah, it's crazy. But no, big thank you to Oceania Throwdown. Have a look on Insta if you like. They've got a profile and stuff on that. Yeah, for inviting me, and hopefully I've done well. I think I might have, but you know, who knows? I'm up against a lot of people that have been doing it for, you know, probably 10, 20 years maybe, and I've only started in January this year. So what's that, like 4 months sort of training and trying to get used to a lot of the movements and stuff that I wasn't familiar with. Yeah, so trying to get all that in a short period of time was hard, but at the same time good, because yeah, I'm pushing myself and I'm learning how to do it. So yeah, I mean, you know, see how we go. I think 30th of this month of April, I will find out results. So I think I've got to be in the top 5. I think the top 5 of my class, which is lower extremity. So yeah, lower limb problem. Yeah, I think I've got to be in the top 5, and if I've done well, that qualifies me to go to Brisbane. So Brisbane is another sort of CrossFit Games in Brisbane. Yeah, so if I can do that, and even just qualify for Brisbane, I'll be stoked. So that'll be awesome. And then yeah, if you do well in Brisbane, you qualify for, it's like the World Games kind of thing. So you go over to America and compete against the world. You know, which is crazy to think that, you know, I could possibly be going to America or something to do this. You know, but this is probably my career path now. I'm thinking. I'm enjoying it that much that, you know, I want to do it. Studying Cert 3 in fitness and stuff like that to try to get a bit more of understanding about it. Yeah. And I think a lot of people, I don't know, bag out CrossFit and stuff because, you know, it's weird movements and stuff like that. But what people probably have to think is it's not just being seated or sitting or lying down or something like for a bench press or sitting down to do weights. Yeah, it's not bodybuilding, or it's not weightlifting. It's yeah, it's properly, you know, the cardio that's into it to do the lifts and the stuff like that. They really do try to push you to, you know, 90% of what you can do most of the time. There is scaled options and stuff that, you know, if you're not quite there yet, you can always do something else for a movement. But yeah, I think it does get bagged out a lot than what people think. Than just going to the gym and just lifting weights. Like, don't get me wrong, just going to the gym and doing that's awesome. You know, I did it for a little while, but it's a lot different just for, you know, sitting in the mirror watching yourself do a weight lift and just sort of focus on that. Where CrossFit's, you know, you've got a lot of cardio stuff built into it, and it's sort of all your compound movements rather than your focused, or just your one movement to your thing. So it's a lot of all the strict movements. Right? Yeah. So it's a lot of compound movements rather than your strict movements, which is all your weightlifting mostly. Yeah, it really does test you and sort of shows you where you're at with your fitness, I suppose. If you can get through a couple of classes or whatever, you know, you're doing pretty well. Most classes, you know, I'm sweating and like it is hard, but you know, we get through it and it's good. I'm enjoying it, so I suppose that's the main thing. So yeah, end of the month, hopefully I've done well. You know, I'm a little bit worried, but in saying that, it's my first attempt at sort of this one, and yeah, there's people that have been doing it for years and years, so I've been doing it since the start of the year, so probably shouldn't be too hard on myself, but yeah, obviously I want to succeed in everything I do, I suppose, and that's a competitive personality that I've got. You know, I've always want to try to do the best, and sort of am a little bit shitty at myself if I don't succeed, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's only early days yet, but I can only get better, you know, bigger, better, stronger from here. So yeah, definitely something to look into. And if you haven't looked, got some new ink. So yeah, not too bad at all. Sort of a bit of an early present for myself. Yeah, looks pretty cool, I think. So just another thing, and that was the another factor in the workout. I mean, I'm not using it as an excuse, but I only got it on Friday that just passed, so it's only pretty fresh. So I was, putting straps on my arms and sweating and stuff like that. But it is what it is. So yeah, nice new tat. Thought, fucking why not? Do something for me. Yeah, at least I can't lose it or, break it, unless I scrape it, I suppose. But yeah, sort of something I can hold on to for a while. And yeah, I thought, why not? Why not fucking do it? So yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, so I'll get some of the videos together from the CrossFit workouts and sort of have a play around, see if I can edit them or whatnot. I might just leave them raw, like as in just as Tani has filmed them. Probably not put any music and stuff with it, just to show you sort of how hard it actually is for me to do it. Like it isn't easy, and I'm definitely trying to push myself. Most of the time my back's bloody sore and legs are burning, and it's uncomfortable by the end of the workout. But once it's all said and done, 10 minutes later I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm sore, and definitely the next day or so I'm even sorer. But once it's all said and done, you sort of look back and think, I could have done better, but while you're doing it, you're really hurting. So there's not much you can do, I suppose, once it's all said and done, but to improve and try to get better. And I guess that's what we all just try to do. Every day is a new day to try to improve yourself and to get better. So one step forward and hopefully no step back. Yeah, but yeah, all good. And yeah, just one day at a time. Owe that. Take it as that. So yeah, cheers, guys. Yeah, I'll get some videos and try to get that footage together, and I will post it probably tomorrow. I'll do it overnight. Probably do another video and sort of walk you through it, what I did for that workout. But yeah, I'll get that onto it. I will get onto it. I can't even talk fucking English. I will get onto it, and yeah, I'll get back to you, and yeah, I'll try to post it tomorrow. But yeah, thanks guys, and yeah, hope you have a good Monday. See yous.